Good afternoon, everyone. That's it? Come on, give me some energy. Y'all got to give it up a little bit better than that. Huh? This is supposed to be a celebration.
Amen.
Huh? All right, yes, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. General Broadwell, Chief McKendry, thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity today. To a military family, friends, co-workers, peers, and especially to our selects. Today is a good day. Matter of fact, today is a great day. We are here to recognize and celebrate not only what you have done, but we are looking forward and excited to what you will do. Now, selects, I'm going to ask that you not be modest right now. I want you to take a deep breath, exhale, and then I want you to celebrate yourselves. Come on, clap it up.
Yeah.
I get at about a 6. You can go to Walmart, maybe get you an 8, closer to a 10. I'm going to ask you to do it again, but before you do it, I'm going to ask everyone to join in.
All right.
And as you're preparing to hit it one more time for me, I want you to just imagine that, let's say, you have been falsely accused of a double homicide. Just go with me for a minute. Just go with me. And you are in court and you're facing first-degree murder, and the judge has just said, will the defendant please rise for the reading of the verdict? And the jury comes back and says, not guilty on all counts. Now that's how I want you to clap it up and celebrate your brothers and sisters. Come on, selects, give it to each other. They're so cool, folks. When I came through the line, trying to give them congratulatory comments and dapping them up coming through the line, they were kind of laid back, like, yeah, regular old Tuesday. This is what we do. Huh? We make Master Sergeant every day. This old head right here, hashtag old school chief. Look out there now. When I made Master Sergeant, I think I called everybody in the phone book. Yes, we had phone books then. You didn't just Google it. I had to let people that I didn't even know that I had made Master Sergeant. I was super excited.
Amen.
But I understand the reservation on their parts because they're professionals. Because when you have poured into it what they've done, it's an expectation probably. And we know that they didn't get here by themselves, and there's a moment that I want to speak to that crowd. But I do want to say I am in awe. I appreciate you. Because I passed the torch a couple years ago now, and you absolutely continue to impress me and to make me proud with the way that you have taken over and that you're leading. And as we said, now you're transitioning from being the technical experts to becoming more of the supervisors, the managers, and you have to take care of all the things and all the people at once. Now, how did we get here? Hard work, sacrifice, focus, dedication, frustration, missed vacations, missed birthdays, missed anniversaries, missed the birth of some of our children, and the list could go on and on. And selects, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the spouses, the children, and the family. Amen. So one more time, let's give it up for the families and spouses and children who supported you. Yeah. Give it up, Select. So back to our selects. Promotion based upon potential. It's not solely about what you have done. The individuals that vetted you, that have been watching you, that mentored you and even molded you, they know, they see something in you that says the best is yet to come. That is what it's more about. Not what was last year or the year before, but going forward. What are we doing pressing forward? I'm famous for calling people by their pay grade at times, and as you would say, that's how the fight got started. E7 or Master Sergeant. I am going to beg of you today, not just ask, I'm going to beg of you to decide to be a Master Sergeant and not an E7. See, an E7 is a pay grade. Pay. It's tied to pay. We use it for ease of understanding sometimes when we're dealing with other services or maybe talking to individuals who aren't quite familiar with the military. But today, I know you know what I'm talking about. Master sergeants lead. Master sergeants are ready to stand in the gap. E7s are trying to figure out about me, me, me. What can I do for me? Where is mine? What I'm owed? What am I due? Master sergeants will pull others up while they're climbing. It doesn't stop being about you, but it's not only about you. And the sacrifices increase to the point of recognizing that sometimes we will have to put ourselves on the back burner to sacrifice for the mission, our subordinates, our peers, our leaders, whatever is called for. I'm also asking you to fully join the Air Force today, which may sound a little odd because, wait a minute, Chief, we're transitioning to being senior NCOs. We've been in the Air Force. Yes, you enlisted, but have you joined? I did not join the United States Air Force until I was a staff sergeant. I enlisted, but I hadn't quite joined. Chief, you're not making a lot of sense. Let me see if I can make it a little more clear. The core values that the general spoke about, basic training. I'm one of those chiefs over there excited about it, former hat wearer.
Who?
We teach the trainees the Air Force song and the core values, and in the morning they stand out, masses, reciting it. But have you really taken it on as yours? You absolutely can join a branch of service, you can join a corporation, you can join a variety of things, and you can go all the way through smooth sailing and retire and not really ever have taken it on as yours. So I'm going to ask that you think through those core values and not just the one lines to it. Dig in the book, see what it really means, and once you take that on and decide to join it, then I want you to look at your subordinates, your mission, and your tasking in a slightly different way and see how can you add more to it. Going again back to that difference between an E7 and a master sergeant, thinking not just, well, I sent an email, but did I get up from my desk and walk and go have that eyeball-to-eyeball contact with the person? As they say, the eyes are the window to the soul. I can send you 500 emails in a day. We can have an even exchange. We can be on social media. We can play video games live with each other, but you never truly know me. You may not know that I'm hurting. You may not know that you're the difference between me having a tomorrow or me ending it today. So I'm going to ask that you get up and get out. Piggybacking off the general, I really didn't write a speech. I just sat there and waited for the general to talk and took a few notes and said I'll just go with what he said. But looking at individuals in the eyes and taking charge of that. The roof on the house. You now have that roof, Master Sergeant, so you soon will. And as we say about roofs, it's meant to protect you from the storms and the rain. But again, it's not so much about you, because here's the deal. That roof is really a gift to you to assist you in your new duties in protecting your subordinates. You're going to use that roof to cover them. Now, the storms are still going to come, and your subordinates may get hit pretty hard here or there with some of the rain and storms, but having a roof over you can make all the difference in the world. So I'm going to ask that that's what you do with the roof, and not sit in the trenches alongside the subordinates and say, they said. Because I'm sure with every promotion, you've probably been told, you're now they. So look at it like that. I asked a few of the active duty leaders, senior enlisted leaders, I said, hey, I have a great opportunity to go speak with the Master Sergeant Selects today. What's the top 3 things that you would have me to share with them? And so I will share that with you now. The number one common thing I got was to lead through what may be uncomfortable for you. That means they're uncomfortable conversations. That means upholding standards with yourself, but also with individuals who may be confrontational. It's easy to approach an individual that we don't think is going to give us a hard time. That person that's always happy-go-lucky and compliant. It's easy to have those conversations. It's uncomfortable approaching either individuals you don't know or individuals you think that are going to buck whatever you say. And definitely, when it comes to standards, if you think it's something that you yourself are not quite in line with, we tend to turn a blind eye because we're not quite comfortable with that. Whether it's dress and appearance, weight, timeliness to work, I ask that if you have a weakness, that you work on it, but also know it's not optional now, that you're charged to take that on. The number 2, I kind of mixed 1 and 2 together for you. That was the difficult conversations with standards and when challenged by individuals. And the third one, again, piggybacking off the general, is to be bold. But I have a little addition to that. Lead with bold humility. That doesn't mean you have to be the bull in the china shop. That doesn't mean you have to be rude and uncaring. But it does mean you need to be sure of yourself. Not unafraid to the best of your ability, to walk proudly, to take care of, to fight just as hard to take care of someone as you do to push them to take care of the mission. Humble enough to know that it's not all about you. It's bigger than you. It includes you, but it's bigger than you. Humble enough to be able to say, I was wrong, and make the correction. Humble enough to say, I don't know, but quickly find out and assist. And as my brother said, bold humility is being sure, strong, standing tall, and absolutely remembering to say thank you. That does go a long way. Not just a weak thank you in passing, but sincere thank you for what you do and how you do it. The time is now. The leadership responsibility is yours. Your peers, your subordinates, your chain of command, your family, everyone who has supported you, they're ready. They're excited. The anticipation of what you will bring. And I'm standing here as the retiree who will continue to stand in the middle of the aisle in the commissary in your way, especially around payday, but I'll be in the wings looking, admiring, and available for any advice and assistance that I may be able to offer to you. But you have the torch. You are leading the charge. You take it. You run with it. Lead with bold humility. Again, thank you for all of you for supporting these young folks over here. And thank you, young leaders, for stepping up, taking it, and running hard and running fast. Thank you.
Thank you to Chief Hannibal. She did a magnificent job, right?